I recently stumbled upon this amazing buy-sell strategy, and let me tell you, it's been an absolute game changer and you won't believe the results I've been getting. We're talking a whopping 66% win rate and a mind-blowing 260% profit over just 9 weeks. That's right, I tested it over 200 trades and it's pulling through with a solid profit factor of 2.91. It's insane. Now I know what you might be thinking. What about the risks? Well, no need to worry, my friends. The max drawdown was only 3.94%, pretty darn low if you ask me. And get this, we had 7 consecutive winning trades against only 4 consecutive losses. That's some serious winning potential right there. Alright, let's dive right into the action on the Bitcoin 15-minute chart. This strategy combines 2 powerful indicators to generate buy and sell signals that'll have you raking in profits like nobody's business. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to unlock the full potential of the swing high-low support and resistance indicator. Let's kick things off by navigating to the top of the trading platform and click on the Nifty Indicators button. And a pop-up window will appear. And all you've got to do is to type swing high low support and resistance into the search bar and then hit enter. From the results, keep an eye out for the one by Pattern Smart. That's the one you're going to want to click on. Now that you've added the swing high low support and resistance indicator on your chart, you'll notice those awesome dotted lines that represent swing points based on the swing length input. These lines will help you identify potential areas of support and resistance, giving you a serious edge in your trading strategy. But hold your horses. We're not going to stick with the default settings just yet. We're going to dive into the indicator settings and fine-tune them to make this indicator work even harder for you. Click on the Inputs tab and let's tweak the swing high strength to 14. And swing low strength to 14 too. Make sure the swing high source is set to high and the swing low source is set to low. To top it all off, we're going to head over to the style section and disable the first and third options on this tab for maximum efficiency. Now let's talk about the Impulse MACD indicator developed by one and only Lazy Bird. This awesome tool put a spin on the traditional MACD. This modified version is an absolute game changer for traders looking to make more informed trading decisions. The Impulse MACD does a great job filtering out those pesky MA range values, which helps reduce the whipsaw that can throw you off in sideways market. To get the Impulse MACD on your chart, all you have to do is head to your trading platform and find the Trusty Indicators button. Give it a click and then type Impulse MACD into the search bar that pops up. Once you've hit enter, you'll see the Impulse MACD indicator by Lazy Bear in the results. So click on to add it to your chart. Now that you've added the Impulse MACD indicator to our chart, it's time to get it set up just the way we want it. Don't worry, it's super easy to do. First things first, let's head over to the settings of the indicator, especially the input section. Here, we're going to modify the length MA option to 127. And then make sure the length signal is set to 9. After that, go ahead and enable the bar colors option. Trust me, it'll come in handy. Next, we'll hop on over to the Style tab. This is where we can really customize the impulse MACD to our liking. We'll start by changing the opacity, thickness, and color of the midline option. Feel free to choose whatever suits your style best. Then we'll move on to the impulse MACD option and change the type to area. Now here's where things get really fun. We're going to change the colors 0 to 3 to green, blue, red, and blue respectively. It'll make the indicator so much easier to read, you'll see. But wait, we're not done yet. Let's go ahead and disable the impulse histo and impulse MACD signal options. Don't worry, we don't need them for our strategy. Finally, we'll tweak the bar colors option. Just like we did with the impulse MACD option, go ahead and change the colors 0 to 3 to green, blue, red, and blue respectively. And there you have it. We've successfully adjusted the impulse MACD indicator to suit our strategy perfectly. Alright traders, it's time to get down to business and talk about how we can make some serious profits with a straightforward strategy. Here's what you need to know. When we spot a swing high on our chart, thanks to the amazing swing high-low indicator, we've identified a potential resistance area. Now all you have to do is patiently wait for the price to break above the resistance level. Before jumping the gun and opening a position, let's take a quick peek at our impulse MACD indicator. Remember that one? If the indicator shows a green area, that's our green light to proceed with the buy signal. Go ahead and open the buy position and get ready to rack in those profits. To make sure you're covered in case the market decides to pull a fast one on us, we'll set our stop loss at the most recent swing area, conveniently indicated by the swing high-low indicator support zone. That way, you'll know when to cut off losses if things don't go as planned. Now let's talk about setting our target. A solid strategy is to aim for 1.5 times the risk of the trade. That way, you're balancing potential profits with manageable risk, making it a perfect approach for beginners. But hold off traders, there's an essential aspect of this strategy that you need to keep in mind. When you see the impulse MACD area turns blue, it's a clear sign that the market is experiencing low momentum. This means it's best to avoid entering any trades. No buying, no selling, nada. It doesn't matter if the blue area is below or above midline in the impulse MACD oscillator. The rule stays the same.